I want you guys to listen. There is a lot of resource within ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT to use my education, my work experience, and the information that was on my resume to help me figure out where I should be applying for work at, what other job titles I could fit into, or what transferable skills would move into other positions I was looking at within my current employer. And that is a powerful tool because it came up with stuff I hadn't even thought of. And so this is for, somebody out there. There are skills and things that you either know, have been educated about, training, meetings, little things that you know that you haven't yet thought to plug in on a resume to apply for jobs. And then here's one. How about you go independent, right? How about you be a consultant or a contractor instead of you trying to find a job with someone? Open up your own little business, get your license. There are little things you can do. Notary public, people who are in the tech field, you guys can work for yourself. Because just like they used you to build what they've currently got going on, they're going to need somebody to help them maintain it or fix it when it incurs errors. And so if I had some of those tech skills, I would be looking to go independent. And whatever that income yields, that's what it would yield. But that is not your only way to make money. I wanted to say that because I know that has to be super discouraging to have been on a job so long and then have them just cut you like that. That's just got to be so, I guess, not belittling. There's a word. It's the opposite of empower. Can't think of it right now because there's a lot running through my head. But I wanted you to be encouraged. It won't just stop with the tech industry. It won't just be the federal workers. It's going to bleed over into other industries as well. Because here, one thing does, in fact, depend on the success of another. Like, the airplane parts, it's not just the parts, it's the nuts, the screws, the bolts, the rubber O-rings, all of those minuscule parts. Well, that affects industry outside of just the airplane, the ones that make it, right? They got to get their stuff from somewhere. And so if they can't pay everybody, right, like they used to, then it's going to affect other places of employment, whether that be independent contractors or big business. So I felt led to make the video today to talk about that. Search yourself, and if you come up blank, plug it into ChatGPT, because I promise you ChatGPT thinks you are amazing. It's gonna dig up and find all the other things that you can do. You can even be an instructor. There are different platforms that allow you to take your tech knowledge and put it to use where people can either watch your YouTube videos for free, or you can charge for them on, there's an app called Udemy, Udemy, and there's probably more like it. And you can just teach how to do what you know how to do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to sign up on Udemy to learn how to build a website, because I don't know. It seems kind of complicated, because I think you got to first learn how to code. And so there again, one thing feeds into the other, right? I could be wrong on that because I don't know. But, I'm sure you get what I'm saying. and just don't get discouraged. The other thing that's happening is the housing market is going to end up being affected heavily, because now the people who can afford those high mortgages, unless they get something really quick, won't be able to, or unless they were able to put money aside. And so those homes are going to end up back on the market, whether it be them being able to sell or foreclosure, which is both positive and negative for the industry and the area. I myself have a longtime friend who is leaving the state. Not an unsuccessful person. Just simply because it's just too much happening. There's too much fallout. And it, they're leaving one climate, going to one that's much better. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and just talk to you about it. You can follow me for more. I do have a lot to say. I guess I can run down all of the different things that I'm into. I'm currently a professional driver, put it like that. I'm a notary public, soon to be pursuing a notary signing agent position. Not the position as somebody's employee, but as an independent contractor. I've got a digital marketing certificate. I have been working on becoming a really good content creator, but again, it's a learning curve because it's not something I'm used to doing. And let's see, what else? I have a master's degree in psychology. I'm almost done with a PhD in educational psychology. But I feel well equipped to pretty much step into anything, pretty much anything. There's nothing I don't think that I can do or can learn how to do quickly. If given a fair chance, let's put that in there, because we know nepotism exists everywhere. That's the other reason why, looking into just being your own boss is not a bad idea. The glass was broken in my sliding glass door, and the guy who was doing that used to be a diesel mechanic. And he didn't want to go back to doing it. He said one job was significantly less stressful and more lucrative at the same time. How do you get those two golden tickets together? So that was about it. That's all I really had to say. I just wanted you to not be discouraged. I know things get hard sometimes, and that's got to be a big slap in the face, but don't give up.